Welcome everybody to Lady Red Volleyball. I'm Alan Donovan here with Lady Red at Dodge City. Let me check something here. Check. Check, 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Welcome everybody. I'm Alan Donovan here with Lady Red in Dodge City, taking on the Hillsboro Trojans. Hillsboro is the number 1 seed here. They have numbers 4 is Jessica Saunders. Number 11 is Kinsley Kleiner. Number 12 is Samantha Saunders. And number 27 is Tuesday Weisbrook. Let me see if I can pick up another number here. Kind of a long ways away, and I don't see that well for an old man. And the libero is number 3, but they don't have it listed, but it might be Tegan Worth. So here we go, Ashlyn Long back ready to play, to start action. Ace, baby, good way to start off. Ashlyn's been a real consistent hitter. Server for Lady Red. Brought back up, close to the up deck. Down, nobody there to cover. Point for Lady Red, 2-0. Lady Red ahead of Hillsboro. Good bump up by the libero. Strike across court, no touch. Point for Lady Red, 3-0. Had a nice bus trip down here by Captain Corey leading the way, so line judge having some issues there. Okay, here goes Ashlyn again. Up to the back row. Push across court. Nice hard strike down there. Down that line by number 12, Samantha Saunders. So point for the Hillsboro Trojans. Back to service number 20. It looks like Ella Soderman. Short, up by Ashlyn. Cameron goes cross court to Talon. Talon goes down the line. Point for Lady Red. 41. On the other side, it's Wabunzi 3 and Heritage Christian 0. And Haley Feldman comes out. And Cameron Hutchison, the freshman, back to serve for Lady Red. Deep shot to the back row. Push up. A nice hard shot there. Down by number 4, Jessica Saunders. She's a senior this year. So 42. Watching video of their previous matches, she's pretty strong on that middle hitter position. Up by Talon. Cam's going to set to Talon. Talon's going to strike down to the left. Popped out of the sky. Brought back over by Tuesday. Back to the back row. Back to Talon. Talon to strike down in the middle. Thread the blockers and put it down. Point for Lady Red. 5-2. Miley Raby back to serve for Lady Red. Up to the libero. Middle hit. Left hand shot. Push back over to Gracie. Gracie Kirchhoff off the block and out. Point for Lady Red, 6-2. Of course, we have Smith Center, Hillsboro, Heritage Christian, and Wabunzi. After semifinal play, Lady Red beat out Spearville on Tuesday. Up to the front. Set. Straight to the back row. Ashlyn's there. Set to Gracie again. Gracie's going to tip. Good return. Ashlyn's there to take it in line. 7-2. Here goes Miley Rabbit again. Up to the middle. Cross court. Strike down. Miley covers that edge. Over to Gracie. Gracie's going to strike down that line. In. Point for Lady Red. 8-2. Lady Red ahead of the Hillsboro Lady Trojans. And Coach Sandy Arnold wants to have a chat with the girls. I'd like to thank everybody who supported Lady Red this year. Here, this final matches. Lady Red showed up pretty well and only lost to 3A, 4A, and 5A team, or beat a 5A team in Great Bend. So, Lady Red's starting off here really well, but Hillsboro's a mighty fine team from what I've seen in their videos. So, nobody's a slacker here when you get to state. I believe Olathe Christian beat out Pittsburgh Colgan in the first semi. So, if you'd like to be a supporter of Lady Red Volleyball, you can send money to Smith Center, Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barta Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. So far, about the only thing we've needed is a headset, but you never know when a camera's going to crap out or something else bad's going to happen. Goes Miley. Up by Libero. Strike the back road. Dig by Ashley, but Cameron couldn't get to it. Point for the Hillsboro Trojans. Oops. Went the wrong way there. Eight to 3. On the other side, Munsey's ahead 7-0. Back set. Talon's going to push down. Covered on the back, on that outside, but covered well on the Lady Red side. Push across court. Strike to the back row. Ashland's there. Push over to Gracie. Gracie in the block. Cameron under the net. Point for Lady Trojans. Up by Talon. Push up to Talon's going to go cross court. Into that corner. Point for Lady Red. Nine to 4. Here goes Talon Rentschler, the junior for Lady Red. Cross back. Into the block. Bump up. Real on the tape. Dakota tried to bump it, but just a bit too close to the net to really get a good bump. So point for Lady Red. Number 9 coming in is Denny Klein. She's a senior for the Hillsboro Trojans. Sorry, I have trouble seeing their numbers on their uniforms. I can see 3, but I don't know who it is. There goes Libero, cross court. Strike to the back row, but too strong. Point for Lady Red. I think I missed the point. 10 to 5, Lady Red ahead. Dakota Kattenberg, the freshman, back to serve for Lady Red. Deep shot to Libero. Sit to the middle. Striking the tape and out. They call touch. They call touch. Point for Lady Trojans. So, 10 to 6. I believe this is Tegan Worth back to serve. Into the tape. Down, point for Lady Red, 11 to 6. Goodness gracious, well, Munsey's up 11 to 0. Oh no, I'm looking the wrong place. 11 to 7. Duh me. That's the set counter. That would have been out, but ace baby on Gracie. 12 to 6. It's 11 to 7. Well, Bunsey had a Heritage Christian. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff again. Up by Libero. Back row attack. Good reply by the Hillsboro side. Here goes Ashland Softy. Cross over to the back side. Back to the back row. Talon tried to dig for it, but couldn't get to it. 12-7. Here goes the libero, number 3. By Ashland. Backset by good cover by Haley, but 4 hits. 12-8. Here goes libero again. Soft in the net. Point for the red, 13-8. 11-9 on the other side. And we've gone through rotation. Ashland long back to serve. Tinley, Wrenchler's come out. Cross court. Strike to the back row, out. No touch. Point for Lady Red, 14-8. This line judge here on this left side uses both hands to signal in and out. Here goes Ashland long. Bumped up. A little bit of communication issue there. Up by Gracie, he's called lift. Nope, he didn't. Too many whistles here. Cross court. She likes to go down that line. Over by Cameron, free ball for the Trojans. Soft tap. Cameron's there. Back set by Haley. Talon's going to hook. Cross court. Into that antenna. Point for Lady Red. 15-8. Goes Ashland again. Cross court. Off the block. Push up to Haley. Haley's just set a little bit too deep for Haley to do a lot with. Point for Lady Red. Maybe if she used her left hand, she might have been able to get to it, but it was just set a little bit too close. So jump serve. Cameron tried to cover it. Ashland was behind her, but neither one had a good position for that. So let's see if we can adjust here. 15-10. Soft up to Ashland. Good cover this time. Good quick dump by number 2. On the 2 hit by Cameron. 16-10. On the other side, it's tied up 13-13. Of course, Lady Red will have to take on Wabunsa and Heritage Christian later today, this morning, and then we'll go to the consolation matches, or the semis. Good art shot down on the Trojan side. I believe that was Jessica Saunders. Up by Talon. Cross back over to Talon. Talon's going to strike in the block. Bumped up. Barta back over. Free ball. Talon's going to have to hook a free ball. Cross court. Strike into the block. Bumped up by the libero. Push back court. Down. Point for Lady Red on the Trojan side. 17-11. Miley Raby, the sophomore, back to serve for Lady Red. Back set. Strike to back row, up by Ashland. Cross over to Talon. Talon's going to go soft to the back row. She likes to go down that line, but is in. Got to take them, Miley. When she's on that edge, she likes to go down that line. Jump serve. Up by Talon. Back across the court to Ashland, or Gracie. Push. Good dig by Gracie. Back set. But to go to put it back across. Strike to the back. Ashland. Miley sets over to Gracie. Gracie going to cross into the back row. Going to be a bump. Oh, too strong. Darn. She saw it, looked pretty good, but just overkilled it. So point for Lady Trojans, 17-13. Good dig. Cross court to Gracie. Nope. Striking the block. Good cover on the Trojan side. Softy up by Miley. Nobody covered it. 17-14. Lady Red faltering just a little bit here. Don't want to let him back in once you got him out. The scoreboard's kind of going crazy here. But Talon. Oh, back to Talon. Brought back. Free ball over. Miley. 4 hits. Point for Lady Trojans. And Nick's going to have a timeout here. I'd like to thank our sponsors, some of who are Brad and Barbie Timmons, Michael and Diana Rice, Bob and Wanda Dietz, Reality One, Sean Phelps, Burke and Kim Phelps, John Overmiller, Daryl and Catherine Lehman, Marie and Skip Overmiller, David and Denise Kattenberg and family, Tim and Dana Weltmer and family, in memory of Gene Hawkins, David and Mary Raby. Gotta get that straight. Al. Bob and Cindy Wagner, Larry and Judy Burgess, Gary and Brenda Freeling, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Shirley Long, Pam and Dennis Hutchison, Brandon and Charlene Raby, Mitch and Tammy Holtis. Oh, don't forget, Home on the Range celebration coming up in April, 23, 24, 25. Pickleball and fun run and golfing. So get your golfing stuff together and partners and come out and enjoy Home on the Range celebration up by Ashland. Cross go over to Gracie. Gracie go down the line. Point for Lady Red. 18-14 on the quick hit by Gracie. Here goes Talon. Pump to the front. Back set. Strike down hard out. No touch. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Talon from that left side. Cross court. Up by Talon. Crossover. Gracie. Strike into the block, bumped up. Talon pushes up to Gracie. Gracie's going to strike the back row. It's going to be tough, but they get it. Got her over. Going to come. Good hustle on Hillsboro side. Strike down by the middle by Ashland Long. Not a hard hit, but a controlled and positioned hit. Ashland's been pretty good at finding those holes. Talon to the back. Hard hit to the back row, but Talon couldn't dig for it, so. Oops, I missed a point for Hillsboro. 20-16. Heritage Christian is ahead on the other side, 19-18. Up by Talon. Cross over to Ashland. Ashland's going to strike in the block. Brought back over. Strike with that back corner. Good cover in the back row by Hillsboro. Striking the block and down. Point for Lady Red. On the hard hit there by Ashland Long. 21-16. Here goes Dakota Kattenberg. Back set, push over. Up by Talon. Here goes Ashland in the cross. Touch out. Point for Lady Red. 22-16. Here goes Dakota again. Back to the libero. Cross court. Strike down and touch. Point for the Hillsboro Lady Trojans. And Cam's coming out. And Tegan's in. And Haley's in and Dakota's out. Up to the back. Gonna be tough. Yep. Gracie overpass. 22-18. Because a serve into the net. Point for Lady Red. 23-18. Gracie Kirchhoff, the freshman, back to serve for Lady Red. Right down the middle, bumped up over the barrel. Maybe you should have let somebody else have it. Got to have faith in your team. Up by Gracie. Haley goes cross court to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to strike down hard, and it almost went in the trash can. Set point here for Lady Red in the first set here of state volleyball. Goes Gracie Kirchhoff again. Oops. Oh, off the tape and down. Ace, baby. She meant to do that. Lady Red win that one 25-18. But you just never know how it's going to turn out in that next set. So no assumptions made. One time you can look pretty good, and another time you can look pretty bad. So that's why we play, to see who pulls together and makes things happen. On the other side, Wabunsee 20, Heritage Christian 21. Heritage Christian plays a lot of private schools, so it's really kind of hard to get a good grasp on who they've played. But I believe they did beat another private school, Pittsburgh Colgan, and eliminated them in the first round at the home sites. I think Heritage Christian might have had to go to Pittsburgh. I'd like to thank Captain Corey for getting us down here in fine shape. Had a nice meal there at the Old Chicago in Hayes, America. And I'd like to thank Josh Kirchhoff and David Kattenberg and Corey and Adam Rentschler for getting me set up here. I screwed up my knee again. I don't know why I do that, but it just kind of happens. So come out and enjoy football. Redmen be playing at home on Friday, I believe. Between, well, I'd have to look. Because they switch back and forth, but I think Ellenwood's back in our side. So Lady Red ready to come out here. Some more of our sponsors are Midwest Family Health, the Smith Center for Phillipsburg, Russell and Plainville, Matt and Alicia Brown, Curtis and Terry Overmiller, Michael and Claudia Sue Hentz, Jeffrey Charbonneau and Laura Hagman. Thank you, Laura, for all the work you're doing with the public health, the Smith County Health Department, keeping us posted on what's going on and how to protect yourselves. Everybody go down and get your flu shot, because if we get more coronavirus, COVID-19, you can eliminate a possible problem with a flu getting you into the hospital. Landmark Implement and CarQuest Car Parts up there on the highway. Dan and Keisha Archer, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Jack and Arlene Ben. Thank you for your assistance. I got to make these zeros. Trying to watch the other side to see who's going to win over there. Second set, go up one. Update. Bumped up. Crossover. Ashlyn's going to go soft, but brought back over. Good cover by Tinley. Cross way over to Miley. Miley's going to go soft to the edge. Should have let it go down. Cross court. Ashlyn's going to go strong to the back row. Point for Lady Red. Good way to start that second set. And Heritage Christian wins on their side. 25-20. Bump up. Good take there by Ashlyn. Miley off the top block there. Cross court. Into the tape and back. They call it Tana. 2-0. Okay, Ashland long to serve in that edge. Good cover by the libero. Free ball over. Up by Gracie. Up to Talon. Talon goes strike into the block. Brought back over. Good block. Push the back row. Up by the libero. Call a lift. I think maybe a net. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Some of them don't put their hand out right, or they for a lift or a net. Up by Miley. Cross court to Miley. Miley strikes hard down. That's going to be up there in the stands. Good. Hard hit by Miley. 4-0. Up. Hook down. Surprised they didn't call lift, but point for Hillsboro. 4-1. Back to service a libero. That's interesting. Heritage Christian is keeping warm instead of having a chit chat with the coach during the break. So cross court into the block and nobody there in the back row to cover that. 4-2. Here goes libero again. Up to Talon. Push back over to Talon. Talon strikes from the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 5-2. Here goes Cam Hutchison back. The freshman for Lady Red. Bumped up. Cross court. Good job by Gracie to cover that cross court shot there. Miley into the touch. Out. Point for Lady Red. 6-2. And watching some of the Hillsboro, it seems like they only had a couple of good hitters. Front row hitters and blockers. But there's one of them. Down the line and down. Point for Lady Red. 7-2. Here goes Cameron Hutch again. Into the middle. Push cross court. Strike down that line. That's her spot, baby. Better get used to it. 7-3. I'm sorry, I can't see their numbers. Up there, Cameron goes to Talon. Talon striking the block, and nobody covers. 7-4. Good blocking there on the Hillsboro side. Jump again, up by Talon. Push back side to Miley. Miley's going to cross court. Got to cut. Good hard shot by Miley there. And Hillsboro couldn't get to it quick enough. Goes Miley Rabby back to serve again. Up to the back row. Top push. Quick back. Push up. Strike across court. And Talon's there. They call a lift. 9-4. Lady Red ahead. Here goes Miley Raby again. It would have been out. They did call out, but they already took it. Cameron, Ashland, Gracie. Push across court. Strike down to that back row in. Point for the Hillsboro Trojans. On the other side, it's tied up 2-2. Wabense and Heritage Christian. I remember many years ago we played at Emporia, and Heritage Christian had a freshman who was really tall. We cross over to Talon. Talon in the block. Bumped up. 2 hits. Double hit. Oh, a double hit on somebody on our side. 9-6. by Ashlyn. Cameron. Gracie off the top of the tape. Good cover. She's going to go cross court. Good up by Gracie. Push over by Talon. Straight to the back row. Good fist. Back to Gracie. Gracie's going to out off the top of the tape. Point for Lady Red. 10-6. Anyway, my story was Heritage Christian had a freshman who was really tall, and Heritage Christian boys said, she's a freshman. And Gracie Hutchison was there, and our boys started screaming, she's a freshman. Good job by Miley. Keep that alive. Here goes Ashlyn. Oh, that was Gracie. Sorry. No, too far to the left and no touch. Point for the Lady Trojans. On the other side, it's 4-3. Pretty close match there. Again, but with Muncie and Heritage Christian. Bumped up by Gracie. Push cross court to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to go cross court. Oh, good hook. Got to take them. 10-8. Lady Red faltering just a little bit. Not sure what to take. Thinking things are going to go out. They're not going out. Got to know how big the box is and how the ball's going to drop at. Here we go again. Talon. By Dakota. Hook by Gracie. Push up. Good soft touch. Cameron. Gracie cross court. Up there. Touch. Up to Ashlyn. Good cover on the Trojan side. Into the block. Bumped up. Good fire down by Ashlyn Long. Good quick response there by Ashlyn. 11-8. Okay, goes Dakota. Bumped up. Middle shot. Miley covers well there. So they adjusted just in time off the top of the touch. Good job by the libero to keep it alive. Strike way across court. Talon's there. Cross over to Gracie. Gracie's going to strike into the block. Good cover. I think they called down, but I didn't see it. Oh well. Point for Lady Red. Here goes Dakota again. Back set. She's a good strong hitter, but they called touch. Line judge called touch. But then he didn't call touch. He might have some issues here. I'm not sure that was the line judge's call. Yeah, that's probably the right call, but the line judge is not in a position to really see a touch from his position. That should have been the up official, but because it's kind of right in her face. But 12-9, Lady Red ahead. On the other side, Muncie heads tied up 6-6. Here we go. Bumped up. Crossover. Ashlyn into the top of the tape and down. She meant to do that. 13-9. Max Gents Excavating. We do some work at Next Tech for them. Goes Gracie. Cross court. Struck down the line, but Gracie couldn't handle it. 13-10. Had a chit chat with some of the folks at Max Gents, working on their computers. Nice folks. So we're in the block and down. 13-11. Trojans working their way out of the hole there. Tied up 7-7 on the Heritage Christian with Muncie side. Okay, let's see what Lady Red can do. Here we go. Up by Ashlyn. Back to Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to the soft. Bumped up. Back over. Ashlyn's going to hook into the block. That's a lift. Yep. 14-11. Good perseverance by Ashlyn there to keep that ball pumped up. Okay, here goes Ashlyn back to serve. Been through rotation. Bumped up. Cross in the middle. Hard middle attack there by the Lady Trojans, 14-12. Up by Talon. Push to the front. Talon's going to hook to the back row. Good job of the libero. Strike across court, but Gracie couldn't get it underneath him, but quick enough. Point for the Lady Trojans. Here goes the libero for Hillsboro. In the middle up to Talon. Up to Cameron. Point for Lady Red. 15-13. Heritage Christian surging 11-7 against Wabaunsee. Here goes Cam Hutchison, the freshman for Lady Red. Saw Pam and Dennis when they came in. Libero into the middle, striking the button down. Point for Lady Red, 16-13. Cameron. Cross court. Strike down off the block and down. Ashland couldn't get to it. 16-14. Short. Push back over. Talon's going to push. Quick shot. Oops. Dakota. Up by Gracie. Miley covered. Oh, good job on Miley. Very fortunate though. Oh, Gracie couldn't get to it. So 16-15 and 12-7 on the other side. Lady Red is going to have to pull together here. Here we go. Up by Talon. Back to Talon. Talon going to strike down hard and into the bleachers. Or as Mike Hughes used to say, the grandstand. I'd like to thank Next Tech. I'm using my modem here just so I can put the scores up here. But I am dumping it off on YouTube so I can share it with Nick so he can do stats. Here we go, soft left-handed. Good cover by Miley. Crossover to Gracie. Gracie in the corner. In, point for Lady Red. Right on the edge of that point there in that corner. So 18-15. Okay, here goes Miley Rebby. And Coach wants to have a chat. Some more of our sponsors are the late Jack and Arlene Ben, Buck Snow Shack, Eldine Holtis and the Holtis boys, Mike, Mitch, and Lyle, Gerald and Jenna Beclair, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, there in the Kansas City area, Brandon and Charlene Raby, Pam and Dennis Hutchison, Sherlyn Long, Larry and Barbara Wilson, Judy and Larry and Judy Burgess. Prayers for Kelly having some cancer issues. And Stephanie Kuhlman also having some cancer issues. And just prayers for everybody in this COVID time. Wear the mask. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Social distance. Don't kiss anybody you shouldn't be kissing. So 14-10 on the Heritage Christian Wabaunsee side. Here goes Miley Raby. Short. Good dig by the libero. Bumped up. Strike hard down the block on the Trojan side. So 19-15. After this match here, we'll have to move over a little ways because to get a better shot at the strike down, popped up, crossover to Gracie, powered up, good job of the libero. Taped up, Miley, crossover to Gracie again. Gracie goes into the tape before he hits. Point for Point for the Lady Trojans. So 19-16. Back to service number 4. I can read her number real well. Jessica Saunders again. She's one of the good hitters on that front row, along with 27. In the net, point for Lady Red. 2016. Those little inconsistencies really hurt you, especially when you're playing at this level. 15-11 Heritage Christian ahead of Obunzi. That was Alma, Kansas. Back set, hard strike down. Good cover by Talon. Might have been close to out, but they did. Well, Talon's all over the place here. Hard shot. Would have been out by Gracie, but they took it. Soft shot, Miley. Gracie goes to Ashland. Ashland striking the block. Up by Cameron. Oh, Gracie couldn't get to it. Good try by Gracie. Cameron on that hard shot. So 20-17. Lady Red ahead in the second set. Up by Talon. Gracie got it. Ashland striking the block and in. 20-18. Nobody covering the position. Everybody got sucked into the play at the net, and up a rapid fire block coming back. Jump serve. Talon. Going to push cross court to Ashland. Ashland going to cross court. Up to the middle. Hard strike down. What's the difference between that? Miley and Talon. 20-19. Trojans surging here. And it's 18-12. Heritage Christian ahead. They won the first set. And Nick Lynn wants to have a chat with the girls. Trying to get their positioning a little bit stronger and consistent. Nice group of Smith Center people here. Let me see if I can catch them without messing up my view here. So thank you everybody for coming out and supporting Lady Red. Hope this is turning out all right because I've got it deep and far, but we'll see how it goes. Well, Lady Red back on the floor to Terry Long did volunteer to run the camera, but from this vantage point, there isn't a heck of a lot you can do, so we'll take it as it comes. But Lady Red showing up really well here, just need a little maybe boost here to get them moving along here. Up by Talon, up to Ashland. Ashland striking the block, bumped up. Free ball, oh, hook shot. Back to Talon, up to Ashland. Ashland going soft to that side. Good hustle on the Trojan side. Back to Ashland. Strike hard off the block and out. Point for Lady Red, 21-19. 19-14 on the Heritage Christian with Bunsey side. Here goes Dakota. Good dig. Striking the block and down. Point for Hillsboro. Back and forth we go. Tinley coming on the front row, Dakota coming out. And Haley's camera's out, and Haley Feldman's in. I think they're looking to serve to Haley. But Gracie's there. Cross court to Ashland. Ashland with the block and out. Point for Lady Red, 22-20. Lady Red 3 points away from taking this first match here at State Volleyball. Goes Gracie. Good strong hit there, but brought up the front. Good cover, tip. Up by Gracie, crossover to Ashland. Ashland going to cross court down. Point for Lady Red, 23-20. That's 19-15 on the Heritage Christian. Wabunsey's 19-15 on the Heritage Christian side. And coach wants to have a timeout on the other side. After this after this match here, Lady Red will be moving over to the other side. Lady Red will be taking on Wabunsie on the south court. I don't know if I'll move or not. I've got a pretty good vantage point here. It might be better. I'll test it out. Anyway, here we go. Lady Red 23, Hillsboro 20. And 21 for Heritage Christian, Wabunsie 15. I believe Lady Red has to take on Wabunsie in the next set match. Here goes Gracie Kirchhoff again in that corner. Ooh, it's going to be a good hustle on the Trojan side. But up by Talon. Talon's going to set it up. Cross court over to Ashland. Ashland's going to cross court. Out. Point for Lady Red. Set match point here for Lady Red. Against this mighty fine Hillsboro Trojan team. Of course, you just take it one match at a time, one set at a time, 1 point at a time. Here go Gracie. Good push. Good. Got that edge. 24-21. Hillsboro working to get out of this hole. Back to the back. Up by Ashland. Haley sets to the middle. Ashland's there. Out. Point for Lady Red. And that's it. Lady Red win that one 25-21. After winning the first one 25-18. And everybody waves. And that's the end of that match. Lady Red showed up really well here today. So I'm Alan Donovan here at State Volleyball. Lady Red will be taking on Wabunsie in the next match. And then Heritage Christian. So Lady Red has to move over to the south side, but we will they're still in place. So go Lady Red. See if we can take State.